Hey, what's going on? What's going on, people? How y'all doing this evening?
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How's everybody in the house tonight?
Doing good, doing good. Better than amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, look, for time restraint, man, we just gonna go ahead and get this party started. Go ahead and start sharing my screen. Uh, but hey, I want to welcome everybody. I want to bring up a good friend of mine. I have Miss Benita Clark on the line. This is one of my new uh, business partners. I've hired her, so I did this meeting on behalf of her so we could get some people that she knew onto this event. So we're gonna go ahead and get this presentation started. And I'm gonna introduce my main man and my co-host tonight, Mr. Don Wilson.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for having me on tonight, man. I really appreciate it.
Man, let me tell you something, man. This is one of my financial mentors, man. This guy is when he say he's better than amazing, this man is better than amazing. He's helped me grow my finances tremendously. He's been a great brother and mentor to me. So I just want to give a little time for you to tell your story, Don. Introduce yourself and give us a little bit about you.
Absolutely. So first and foremost, man, thank you so very much for having me on tonight, and welcome everybody that's watching it with us live, and then everybody that's gonna watch the replay as well, man. Definitely appreciate you guys, and do me a huge favor, man. Put in the comment section whether it's live now or whether you're watching it in on a replay. Put in the comment section and let me know where you guys are tuning in from, because I just want to see how far we're reaching, man. I really want to see how far we're reaching. But a little bit about myself, just like every other person in this country, right, was taught about the American dream of going to school and getting a formal education, and then working a job and doing all of these things, that we were kind of taught, right? And fortunately and unfortunately for me, I was able to graduate twice in my college, twice from college. The very first person in my family to graduate from college. So it was a very esteemed honor. But it didn't come with all of the money and the success that they said that it was going to come with. And I was fortunate enough to be introduced to this industry and this company, and get with the likes of a Brian Bean, and I just really saw my finances grow over the last 7 years or so of being in this industry. My mentor, Mr. Brian Bean, says anything that you want to do now, you should have started 5 years ago. And now being in this industry 7 years, my net worth is north of $750,000. Got investments, got cash flow, don't owe anybody anything except my mortgage, and that's almost paid off. All of the cars are paid for. Student loans are paid off, credit cards at zero balance, able to take vacations and travel the world, and to be able to do it at a young age, man. I'm just extremely grateful for the education. And it's because I use these strategies that we're going to learn tonight. That's how I was able to do it. And so, again, I'm just honored to be here and share this platform with you guys.
Awesome, awesome, man. What I got to tell you, this is an amazing guy, man. So when he speaks, I need y'all to pull out y'all pen and pad, take notes, because he's
Absolutely.
he's dropping these golden nuggets. I'm gonna tell you that, right? So I'm Ajaie Albert. I'm your host for the evening. I'm a CEO of Exclusive Financial Class, and I want to tell my little story. I've been 23 years in the military, and got to my 15-year mark in the military, and looked at my TSP, which is essentially a 401k for all you civilians out there, and was very disappointed that I had less money in it than I actually put in, right? So I had to learn something different besides what society has taught us, which is get a good education so you can get a good job, right? So I actually dug into this industry and linked up with a Don Wilson, a Brian Bean, and all these folks. So I've been in the industry for about 5 years, but I've been with this company for just under 2 years now, and it allowed me to retire from the military with out having to go get a job. Like I said, Don says, I only have mortgages that I owe debt on. Everything's paid off. I'm investing. I have 3 private reserve accounts, one for me and my kids. So like I said, my private reserve accounts growing at 20.33% interest this year. So like you said, my money is definitely growing, and it's all due to the experts in this. So with that being said, I'm gonna just go ahead and dive into the presentation here. So, all right, so in America, we all have 2 challenges, right? 2 financial things that are financial objectives, not challenges, 2 financial objectives. We want to pay for our current lifestyle, and we want to pay for our future lifestyle. Our current lifestyle is definitely paid for with our labor, right? But what happens to our future lifestyle? At some point, we're going to want to have to stop working, and we're going to want to be able to fund our future lifestyle. So your future lifestyle has to be paid for with investments, right? But we have 4 challenges that keep all America from meeting their financial goals, right? And these 4 challenges are designed to take your money so you can become a cash flowing asset for them and not yourself, right? So that means you go to work for your first name while they're taking all your money for your last name, right? So these 4 challenges, we all know inflation, right? And we're coming up to a point where we're about to jump into a thing called hyperinflation. Over the last 12 months, inflation has grown at a rate of 5.5%, right? So if you look at that and you look at your pay raises, have you got a 5.5% pay increase this year on your job? If not, you're not outpacing inflation, right? So we all know how inflation works. Basically, the price of goods and services are being raised because business owners feel like they have the need to raise their prices, and we end up having to pay for it. So you go to the gas station. I remember when I first bought a car, yeah, I could go take $5 and fill up my tank and go forever. But now you go put $5 in your tank today, you might not even get around the corner. So with that being said, now you got to look at it as, we call that the silent income killer, because it's killing your money. So for these people who think, well, I got plenty of money in savings. Well, every day that money is sitting in savings, it's earning less than 1%, which means inflation is eating into it, meaning its buying power, once you decide to go use it, is not as much as it was when you actually put it in there. So then we have our second challenge, which is taxes, right? We call that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it's coming in through that wrecking everybody's finances, right? So they're taking 33%, anywhere from 28 to 33% of your income is coming from taxes. So we got several taxes. There's hundreds of them that we can't even name, but you got income tax, what your tax, your wages, you got sales tax, property tax, armoire tax, luxury tax. They're taxing you at every corner. So if you think about it, 33%, that's like working a third of the year for the government without getting paid. So imagine going to work from January to April and not receiving a check. And I don't know about y'all, if y'all look at y'all gross versus your net, it should make you feel gross.
Literally.
Literally, it should make you feel gross, because what you bring home is definitely not what you make. But when you go to the bank, which is our third challenge, they ask you what you gross. So you may gross $50,000, but you only bring home 36. But they're going to give you a loan based on that 36. So now taxes cause the third challenge, which is debt. So now we got to go get credit cards at 21, 22% interest. We got to go get car loans at 12% interest. So now we become another asset for the bank, but your money's sitting in their savings account. So you got to go put in an application to get approved for their money, when they're literally borrowing it from somebody's savings account. So you're being loaned somebody else's savings. They're only getting 1% on their money, but yet they're loaning it to you to get a credit card. Then they loan it to somebody else to get a car. Then they loan it to somebody else to get a house, right? So they're making 30, 40, 50% interest off of your money that's sitting in their accounts every month. And then we move on to big business. Now, the fourth challenge, now if you imagine working from the banks from April to August, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole nother third of your year gone. Right now, you got big business. Now, what month are we in now? We're in October. October is a $1 billion holiday. Right? They make $1 billion off of us in advertising in one day. Right? Then we have Black Friday, Brown Thursday, Orange Wednesday, Cyber Saturday. You know, they got all kinds of things right for November. Then you got Christmas. Then we got New Year's. Then we got Valentine's Day. Then we got St. Patrick's Day. Then we got Easter. Then we got Mother's Day. We got Memorial Day. We got Father's Day. We got back to school. We got Labor Day. Then we're right back at October again. So, and we ain't mentioned nothing about an anniversary, a wedding, a prom, none of that, right? So now imagine that being the last 1/3 of your pay. So most of America don't have what they say, over 34% of Americans don't even have $500 in savings.
Wow.
And this is why, because they get into this circle going from inflation to taxes to debt to big business, inflation, taxes, debt to big business. And they have no money to invest in their future. Right? So, Don, tell them, they don't know it, but they already have the solution.
Yeah. They got everybody got the solution, believe it or not, AJ, man. The fact of the matter is we was all born with it. We just not tapping into it. What a lot of people don't know, understand, or realize, and again, you guys are talking to somebody that's got 2 degrees. I didn't even know this. Your social security number makes you a sole proprietor in this country. Your social security number allows you to get into a different tax bracket, a different tax code, right? And so with MWR and having a home-based business, look at these options on the screen that it allows you to take advantage of. People ask me all the time, AJ, man, how did your net worth get to, $750,000? Did you hit the lottery? No, I didn't hit no lottery. Did you do what did you do? And I tell them all the time, the only thing I did was got an education. I started taking advantage of the things that was already there for me. I took advantage of the tax deductions. I got an instant pay raise, my wife and I, where we brought home, $12,000 back into our household annually that we was overpaying in taxes, but never saw a $12,000 tax return, right? We started writing off things. We hired my daughter when she was young. You see what I'm saying? Right? And then we start investing and bringing in more income, and then start letting that money work and grow for us. That then bought us the time freedom to be able to take control of our lifestyle and take control of our finances. And now my daughter was just at her very first game changer a weekend ago, and now she walked across the stage getting rewards and recognition and 750 plus credit scores and things like that. So that bullet point on the bottom left-hand corner, it talks about leaving a legacy. You guys just heard AJ say he's got 3 private reserve accounts for his kids. It's all about leaving a legacy. And a beautiful part about it is it starts right here with educate, like your own money. Your own money will make you wealthy. You just got to stop giving it away, man. So I'm gonna turn it back over to you.
All right. So now Don said most people don't realize this, but the tax advantages of home-based business. It says, if you read this in the bottom left-hand corner, it says most taxpayers receive a refund averaging over $2,800 a month, right? Divide that by 12 months and tell me how much money that is, right? But people, that's a car note. That's what people are paying for car notes. Now, imagine being able to invest that money for yourself because you don't have a car note now, right? So it's not a refund. Means again, fund means money. So that means your money again. So it's not a refund. If you read the 1040 EZ, it says it's an overpayment, right? So you're overpaying the government, whatever your tax return is, and they're just giving you your money back after it loses value because inflation has hit it over 5.5% interest. So now the government has invested it for a whole year and then decides to give you a portion of your money back because you don't understand the tax laws, right? But like you said, we're with this company called MWR Financial, right? So he said, we have the solutions to your problem. You don't have to go find a business. We already have it here. So, and what you're looking at on this screen is when you say, I need some Vaseline, you be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? What is Vaseline? Vaseline is petroleum jelly, but everybody calls it Vaseline because they were the first to do it. You don't say I need I need a Xerox. I need to make a copy. It's a copy machine, but I need to go make a Xerox. Or I need a Q-tip. They're just cotton swabs. They're just the first to do it. You don't say I need to go get. People don't say go get me some diapers. They say go get me some Pampers. Mm-hmm. They're the first to do it. Well, MWR has branded themselves to be the first person to have a team of experts actually shift your money for you. We call this a financial strategy called income shifting. That's shifting your money back from the entities that you are cash flowing for. Even being a renter, you're cash flowing somebody else's dream, right? So imagine having experts in 5 different categories. That's tax reduction, bill negotiation. I didn't even know this was even an industry, right? Then you have debt elimination, credit restoration, and wealth accumulation. These 5 companies of experts do all the work for you. All you got to do is give them your information. Don, how easy is it for you to give them your information? What'd you have to do to get them to help you get your network up to a hat over $750,000? What'd you do?
Hey man, I just simply uploaded the documents, guys. Two previous pay stubs and my previous year's tax returns. That was it. Pay stubs and the previous year's tax returns. And they went and took a look at it and showed me where I was overpaying taxes. And then Ruthie and I actually uploaded our previous 3 years tax returns, and they showed us where we actually even left money on the table. So they was even able to get that back for us. You wanna know what's crazy, AJ? You wanna know what's crazy? I ain't even gonna go off on a tangent, but you wanna know what's crazy? We'll take pictures of the food that we eating when we go to a fancy restaurant. We'll stand in one spot and take 78 selfies. I just came from vacation in Puerto Rico. I watched my daughter, no lie, I watched my daughter take 28 selfies to make sure she got the right one. I said, Naomi, how many selfies you gonna take? It's hot out here. She took 28 selfies to make sure she had the right one. So we'll take a picture of our food, we'll post selfies, we'll do all of this stuff, and we won't take 5 minutes to upload some documents that's gonna bring back some money that we giving away. I tell people all the time, man, this was the easiest money I ever got back in my life because it was already mine. I was just giving it away.
Absolutely, right? So, like you said, we're willing to depict on social media like we're living like the Joneses, but we won't do the work to actually live like the Joneses, right? So you're talking about a investment of $228 one time and $119 a month. If you do the math over 30 days, that's less than what you pay for a cup of coffee every day. Yeah. Cup of coffee, bag of chips. I mean, I remember them little bags of chips that was 25 cents when them bags of chips are now, you get 2 of those, that's $3. They're $1.25 a piece. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Remember, sodas used to be 25 cents. Now you can't go to a vending machine without it being $2, right? But you're not willing to invest $3 a day into something that's going to bring you wealth versus spending $3 a day on something that brings you absolutely no dollars. Right? So basically you're paying $228 one time and $119 a month to have a company, five companies as experts work on your finances, right? And what they're going to do is what we call our six-figure playbook, is they're going to do these things. They're going to get your taxes down. They're going to get your debt down. They're going to get your expenses down. And obviously when all those go down, your stress level is down, right? Then we're going to go to the other side. Now they're going to increase your credit scores. They're going to increase your income and increase your cash flow, because your credit scores, now you're able to refinance your houses and your cars. Like I was able to refinance my house from a 3.75 down to a 2.5, which saved me $60,000 worth of interest on my loan. And then my income is increased. But we'll get into that by the end of the video. But now my cash flow was increased because they put that money back into my taxes. They negotiated my bills down from I'm $262 on my Vivint bill, and you know what I'm saying, over $400 on my cell phone bill. But like we said, they digress, right? So what we do in this company, we show you how to make daily guarantees, right? We try to get you paid every day. So in this company, we try to get you paid daily. We try to get you paid weekly, quarterly, and annual, and quarterly.
You forgot monthly.
Monthly. I forgot monthly.
Daily,
So,
weekly, monthly, and
daily,
quarterly.
monthly, weekly, and quarterly. I got quarterly before monthly. Hey, we all make mistakes, but hey, that's what I meant. We get daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly, right? So if you can increase your, I just want to know who in here say if I got an increase of $20 a day or $30 a day, $20 a day, that's $600 a month. Who can use an additional $600 a month? Guaranteed.
Hey, look, AJ, I don't care if my net worth was $1 million. I could use an extra $200 a month. If it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what the net worth is.
If it's there, it is available, I want it.
I need that.
I need that. Let me get that, right? But hey, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We got people in so like my mentor Brian Bean, who introduced us to this this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? His daily guarantee is $500 a day. This man makes a minimum of $50,000 a month if he wakes up and does nothing. Nothing.
True.
That's called making money in your sleep. That's these are residual incomes that you do something, you work hard. For example, like one of our partners said at Game Changer over the past week. He said, you work, you get paid. You work, get paid. Work, get paid. Work, get paid, get paid. Work, get paid. You work, then you get paid. Right? So that's the object. So eventually you don't have to work anymore. Right? So this is our mentor's check. Right? So if you look at the first one, you know what I'm saying, $28 check. He called that his reality check. He said, oh, the company is paying. That's all he needed to know. And he hit the ground running. Went to $370 to $4 to $3, $3, $2 to $900. Right? From $9, now you're looking at $13 to $14, $1,500 a day. Right? So what you do is you get paid additional money. So we have a sponsorship bonus. So basically any customer that I bring in is giving me $50. And then every time I get a promotion, I get an additional pay on top of that. So if I make executive director, I don't get $50 per person I sponsor, I get 60. Like Don is a district director. So Don gets $105 for everyone he personally sponsors. So if he signs up somebody every day this week, he's going to get $105 every day this week. right? Then we got our rank advancements, right? So like you said, this is our 4 methods of compensation. It's our daily guarantee. Our daily guarantee goes from $5 to $1,000 a day. Then we have our bonuses. We got customer bonuses. Those are the people who don't need a business. They just want the experts to work for their current business, right? Then we have the sponsorship bonus. Like I said, it's $50 a day. Then, like you said, we got leadership bonus, luxury bonus, and then presidential bonuses, right? Then you have residual incomes on all your customers. So you can earn 25 cents to $8 a day. And then we're in a groundbreaking company, so you can earn a percentage of MWR's quarterly profits just by being a part of this organization. And like you said, the presidential bonus goes from $500 to $1,000 a month. Our luxury, we call our lifestyle bonus. You know what I'm saying? This is the beautiful thing about this is they give you a luxury bonus, but you don't have to go spend it on a car or a mortgage. They give you the money and say you can do with it what you want to. We just giving it to you because you earned it, right? So how many of y'all could actually use another $5,000 to $3,000 a month? Man, our mentor just bought 20 acres of land, and he did it with his luxury bonus of $3,000. He spent one bonus. He just bought 20 acres of land, and he's developing that land right now. Right? This is Charles Ivy. Charles Ivy said, I'm gonna take my $3,000 bonus and I'm gonna go get me. He called it his office on wheels. He went out and got a truck and he drives it around. It pays for the car, the insurance, and the gas in it. Out just his one bonus. And then, like I said, our mentor, Brian Bean, has 7 vehicles. He owned the title to all of them. So he didn't need to go spend it on any car. So he went and spent it on 20 acres of land that he's developing into his own Airbnb / event area. Right. And then, like you said, we got another portion where it's just the customers, where the customer is $79.97 a month. But you get, that covers you and your spouse. And if you refer 3 people, then you no longer have to pay the $79.97 a month. Right? So these are tax reduction strategies. Like you said, all you got to do is upload your 2 pay stubs and your last 3 years of tax returns. And they go to work on your behalf. They have a 24-hour hotline that speaks 8 different languages. Then we have our credit restoration portion, right? Then we have our debt elimination software. Then we have our bill shredder. Like we said, we're saving money on bills. These are, like you said, people in our company saving $600 on their AT&T, $404 on their ADT bill. Then we have our wealth accumulation portion. When I said I got a private reserve account, right? They show you how to become your own bank. So you can do things like what me and Don have done is you created private reserve accounts. So say you got $100,000 in your private reserve account and you want to pull out 40 and go buy land. So our land banking experts will actually find land that is in development. That means Warren Buffett is going to want this land in the next 6 to 7 years. NASA is going to want this land in the next 6 to 8 years. The Olympics are going to want this land in the next 6 to 8 years. And it's gaining at rates of upwards of 30% interest. Now, our current results don't predict future results. But like you said, if you can buy a piece of land for $40,000, it gained interest while it's still in your private reserve account, like it's still sitting there. But you bought this land over here that's gaining another. Now you're gaining interest in 2 different locations off the same amount of money. And then we have our real estate division where you can buy, sell, flip, and invest. And the experts do all the work. All you got to do is become a capital contributor with them, and they do all the work. Our whole company has got these people forensically approved, so they're less than better credit. We're able to finance them and get their credit scores to go up during the process while we get them in a house, rehab it, and put them in there. Then we become capital contributors on those programs. So I give them, whatever, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, and they give me interest on my money back after 12 months. right? Then we have a residual $1 million ring club, right? These are people who earn either they have a $1 million investment. Who has $1 million sitting in their bank account they can invest in something that's going to bring them over $8,000 a month, right? Well, they built a business that's going to bring them what a $1 million investment will bring them monthly, right? Like you said, we got Kim Fields. She's earned $100 guarantee. Her and her spouse got $18,000. You know what I'm saying? After her $18,000 pay cut, she got a pay increase of, I think she had $1,500 a month. Now her credit score from 646 to 800. Chuck Harden is in the industry, and he still works his job, but he also has additional income with MWR. Credit score is at 823. Daily guarantee, $1,200 residual car bonus. Like, these people are winning. Like, and my main man Don Wilson with his net worth in the upper $750,000, right? We all in this game winning. Quanta Sims, previous club owner. These are all people. Shayna, residual ring club earner. Charles Ivory. Now, I don't know if y'all been on my social media recently, but they just paid off the biggest plot of land they could just pay off. Like, it's paid off in 10 months versus basis 4 years.
Amazing.
It's amazing what's happening in this organization. So in summary, Don, the true benefits of a home-based business, right? You're lowering your taxable income from 33% down to possibly 18 to 23%. Before a business, if you made $50,000, your tax on it is $18,000. You bring home a net of 32, which means you live off of 14 a year. Versus having a home-based business, now you have that same $50,000 job. You pay, you pay your bills as $18,000. You net 32. You're taxed on $7,000. You live off 25. You saved $11,000 that year. Then you add a residual income of $900 a month because you decided to pay $228 one time. Right. So with that being in closing, man, Don, we got two kind of people on this call. Tell me what these two kind of people are.
Yeah, the number two say, all I want to do is expand my cash flow. I'm not really one to be out here, spread the word on MWR is great and all of that stuff, but I'm not really a people's person. I just want to improve my own cash flow. For you, that's $79.99 per month. That gives you access to all of the experts that AJ just talked about. And again, if you refer 3 other individuals, your $79.99 is waived just as long as those 3 people are active. So literally you can have access to all of our financial experts for $79.99 a month or for free if you just bring 3 of your homeboys or homegirls in with you. Number 1 says, I'm all the way in. Not only do I want to work with the experts, I'm looking to expand my cash flow. I'm looking to earn money, as AJ said, daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. I'm trying to get paid all 10 different ways that MWR is willing to pay me. I know there's a bunch of people out here that need this financial education. And when we're talking about hyperinflation and all of those things, I just want to be the vessel to go out and spread this word and help as many people as we can. For you, that is $228 one time, and then $119 a month. And the beautiful part about that is, even as a number 1, AJ, if they get 3 people that say they just want to be number 2s, the $79 or the $119 a month is waived for them also. So then their business is only $40 a month, and they still getting paid 10 different ways. So either way, we welcome you to the family. Just get back with whoever shared this information with you. Let them know you're number 2 or number 1. And either way it is, they're going to give you a website and a game plan to go ahead and get you started. But most importantly, please, please, please take advantage of your financial situation.
Hey, so like I said, man, I appreciate y'all all signing on. Hey, I'm gonna bring my good friend Mrs. Clark to the stage real quick. So she is going to tell us a little bit about what she do, and then she's going to give us a scheduled event for her that we would like to tune in for.
Absolutely.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bonita Clark.
Hello.
And what I do is I kind of work with you on the backside. I am an administrative professional. I help people start businesses. I go into the office, I organize so the office can flow better. I build websites, I do business consultations. My purpose is to take on the backside so you can go out and continue to make the money. Sometimes what happens is you get so busy and swamped with making phone calls, emails, trying to do everything, and you get overwhelmed. I take the stress off of you. I help you, I relieve you of all those duties to where you can just go concentrate on making the money. I am self-taught. I've been doing this since 2006. I used to own my own storefront. I had a $300,000 inventory. I do event planning. I speak to anybody you want me to. I've been in the presence of kings and I've spoken to government officials. I've had the corporate job. I left my corporate job. I just like helping people. My mentality is I don't take all your money when you don't have none. I help you make money so that you can continue to grow. It would be no good for me to charge you $500 when you have it. So my job is to help you get to where you can make those kind of investments in yourself. If you don't invest in you, then you're not going to make it. A lot of times people think that they can do it themselves and they don't realize the struggle of having to do everything themselves. So that's what I do. The name of my business is Bo Knows Management and Administrative Services. I'm here in Georgia, but I have clients in California, Colorado. It doesn't matter where you're at, as long as we're able to video chat, talk on the phone, I can help you. I also do call-in posts and email posts. So if you have a list of people that you want to text or email on a regular basis, I can take care of that for you.
Awesome. So when's your next event?
My next event is, what is today? Tuesday?
Yes, ma'am.
Thursday.
All right. So so on Thursday, if you want, get with me and I'll make sure y'all have the information so y'all can log into that meeting. All right. Hey, we greatly appreciate. Hey, thank you so much. You have been a amazing business partner for me. And and like we said, we're gonna keep this train growing together.
Absolutely.
All right. Hey, man, thank you again to my amazing co-host, Mr. Don Wilson. I told y'all better have y'all pen and pad because he was gonna drop some nuggets. And he did. He dropped some wonderful nuggets on y'all, man. So I hope y'all listened and took notes. Right. So I appreciate y'all being on tonight. Hey, get with the person who brought you to this event and let us know, you know what I'm saying, whether you're 1, 2, and we'll get you on a game plan. Hey, y'all have a blessed evening. Beauty and grace, people.
Thanks a lot, guys.